Fregosa here with AVNation.tv on the show floor of CEDIA Expo 2019 in Denver. I'm here with Brian from Stealth Acoustics. Good to see you again.
Great to see you too, Rich.
Same time, different year, on
different
the show
continent.
floor. One of my favorite times on the show floor is seeing what you're going to come up with. And this one's pretty amazing. So there's a new product that you have out here. Tell us about it.
Thanks, Rich. This year the product that we are debuting is super exciting. It's a new entry into our line of patio theater, luxury outdoor TV entertainment systems. So as you might recall, in years past, we've showed the vertically raising screen. It comes out of its weather-tight enclosure with the integrated sound system. Well, those enclosures can be quite large because of the screen sizes. We now offer one of those screens up to 184 inches diagonal. So that puts that cabinet at about 7 feet tall. And we've got a lot of requests from the marine industry for technology like this to be incorporated into luxury yachts. And to incorporate a structure like that into a luxury yacht, that requires a lot of planning from very early stages of development. So what we have come up with is a folding type direct fire LED screen that can be retracted down into a very small shallow enclosure. So this type of enclosure can be positioned on a ship deck or alternatively on your deck at home even, as a matter of fact. So the enclosure now is completely made of nice sleek glossy fiberglass. We have a yacht maker in the Pacific Northwest that we've partnered with to help us produce these enclosures. But this device also includes an integrated sound system as well and all electronics to make it function. But what's really cool about it is only a 2 actuator design causes the lid to open at the touch of a button and then the entire screen to come up and out of the cabinet in 2 pieces and fold in place. So we were able
Which gave it a very appropriate name.
We have dubbed this the Transformer as far as an entry into the patio theater family.
Sound effects not included with it?
Yeah, just joking. But yes, it will be featured in a single size for now, but we are exploring larger sizes. The resolution is a 3mm pixel pitch. And it's a weatherized module that we've developed of late. But we also incorporates our new 3-way fiberglass outdoor environmental speakers built right into the front of the enclosure. So when I say all electronics are included, I mean just that. It houses an AVR that handles HDMI input and source switching. It handles our proprietary screen scaler that sends picture to the screen itself. It also incorporates the Stealth Acoustics amplifiers to drive the left, right, and center speaker package. Now, if we want to expand the speaker offerings into a surround sound type system, we can certainly do that too by using our Stingray line of outdoor environmental speakers. And while I'm on that subject, we're also releasing here at the show this year a new 3-way version of that Stingray speaker. So that's the second product that we're releasing here at the show this year.
That's great. One of the things about and one of the comments that came up earlier about the Transformer itself was that, great, it folds up and out. And the first question somebody asked me is, well, what about the actual, when it comes out, the bezel itself? Is there a seam? And I have to say, and we had talked about it earlier, the first comment that somebody made to me was like, there is no seam. How is that working? You spent a lot of time on smaller details like that, right?
We did, and the Paul Hagman, the developer of this product, the president of Stealth Acoustics, he's been working on this design for just over a year now, and it really came together nicely. We've been able to minimize any moving parts by using just a 2 actuator design. So if you have a chance to take a close look at some of the hinge work on the screen itself, we use a proprietary cog and tooth type arrangement to allow the top half of the screen to automatically be driven by the energy of the lower half of the screen coming up into play. Now, we've settled on a 3mm pixel pitch for a couple reasons. First reason is because as far as weatherization goes, that's about as finely resolute as we can get at this point in time in the weatherization process. We are actively working towards getting down into a finer pitch, maybe a 2mm by next year with any luck. But the 3mm can be more forgiving in that seam placement too. So that was another reason why we started out with that 3mm pixel pitch.
And it really it's something that you have to see and experience it up close. It's one of every year it's always one of my favorite stops on the show floor. If people here aren't at the show, and they do want to find out more about Stealth Acoustics, where can they find you?
Always check out our website at www.stealthacoustics.com, and we've got a pretty good presence on social media too, so you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Well, fantastic. Thanks for taking the time as always.
Rich.
We appreciate it. For more information about Stealth Acoustics, you can find them on their website. For more information on the CEDIA Expo show floor news, you can find us on AVNation.tv. This is Rich Fregosa for AVNation.tv.